Hey everyone, Kevin here from Epic Gardening. I'm excited to take you on a journey today that's a little different from our usual garden tours. Instead of looking up at the leaves or admiring the flowers, we're going to shift our focus down, way down, into the mysterious world beneath our feet. Today, we're going deep, down into the soil, the foundation of everything we do in the garden. It's easy to overlook what's happening below the surface, but the truth is, the soil is alive, teeming with activity, and it's the real engine that powers our gardens. We obsess over sunlight, water, and fertilizer, but the real secret to thriving plants is hidden right under our feet. The health of your garden starts with the life in your soil, not just what you add from above. Beneath the surface is a bustling metropolis of life, and at its heart is mycelium. This incredible fungal network is one of nature's most powerful forces, quietly working behind the scenes. Think of it as an underground internet, a biological web connecting plants, transporting nutrients and sharing information. Mycelium links together entire plant communities, allowing them to communicate and support each other in ways we're only beginning to understand. Mycelium's thread-like hyphae extend far beyond roots, acting as a superhighway for water and nutrients. These tiny threads can stretch for miles in just a handful of soil, connecting plants and trees across your entire garden. They unlock minerals and form a symbiotic relationship with your plants, creating a robust, self-sustaining system. This partnership helps plants resist disease, grow stronger, and even recover from stress more quickly. Once I started treating my soil as a living ecosystem, my garden transformed into a thriving community. The difference was incredible. Plants grew faster, looked healthier, and produced more than ever before. So, how do we encourage this process? That's where mycelium tea comes in. It's a simple, natural way to boost the beneficial fungi in your soil and kickstart this underground network. It's a practical, powerful tool you can make at home to inoculate your soil with beneficial life. By adding mycelium tea, you're not just feeding your plants, you're feeding the entire soil ecosystem, setting the stage for long-term success. Get ready to unlock a new level of gardening and see your soil in a whole new way. By understanding and nurturing the life beneath our feet, we can create gardens that are healthier, more resilient, and truly alive. Let's clear up a common confusion. Mycelium tea isn't the same as compost tea. While both are liquid brews designed to boost soil health, they serve very different purposes in your garden ecosystem. Compost tea is a general booster for soil life, packed with a wide range of microbes, but mycelium tea is focused specifically on multiplying beneficial mycorrhizal fungi, the microscopic partners that connect with plant roots and help them thrive. Think of it as a targeted probiotic for your plant's roots, designed to supercharge the underground network that supports plant health, nutrient uptake, and resilience. To make mycelium tea, we start with a fungal starter, often a mix of mycorrhizal spores or mushroom spawn, and give it the perfect environment to multiply rapidly, creating a concentrated solution of living fungi. The result? A living brew teeming with billions of active fungal hyphae, ready to colonize your soil and form powerful symbiotic relationships with your plants. When you apply this tea, you're not just feeding your plants, you're giving them a massive head start in forming those critical partnerships that boost growth, increase drought tolerance, and help fight off disease. The process involves aerating water, adding a fungal inoculant, and mixing in specific food sources that fungi love, such as molasses or oat flour, to encourage explosive fungal growth. Aeration is crucial. It keeps the brew aerobic and thriving, preventing harmful bacteria from taking over and ensuring your fungi stay healthy and active. The goal is simple: turn a few thousand fungal spores into billions of active mycelium strands, creating a living inoculant that transforms your soil from the ground up. Instead of just adding nutrients, you're adding life, building a self-perpetuating system in your soil that supports healthy plants for seasons to come. Making mycelium tea is your way of designing the living infrastructure of your garden, ensuring your plants have the best possible foundation to flourish naturally. Why bother with mycelium tea? The benefits start at the roots. Mycorrhizal fungi dramatically expand a plant's root system, letting it access more water and nutrients. This network boosts drought tolerance and resilience, especially during heat waves. Fungi unlock nutrients, like phosphorus, that are otherwise unavailable to plants, reducing your need for synthetic fertilizers. In return, plants feed the fungi sugars from photosynthesis, a perfect partnership. Mycelium also improves soil structure by binding particles together, creating better drainage and water retention. By applying mycelium tea, you're not just feeding plants, you're building healthier, more fertile soil. It's a foundational practice for regenerative gardening. Give your garden the underground boost it craves. Let's gather your materials. It's easier than you think. Start with dechlorinated water. Chlorine kills microbes, so let tap water sit out for 24 hours or use rainwater. Next, you need a fungal inoculant, either a commercial mycorrhizal mix or a handful of rich forest soil from around healthy trees. Feed your fungi with unsulfured blackstrap molasses. Just a little goes a long way. For an extra boost, add a tablespoon of fish hydrolysate or fish emulsion for micronutrients. For equipment, you'll need a 5-gallon bucket, an aquarium air pump with air stones, and some tubing. The pump should create a vigorous rolling boil in the bucket for proper aeration. Use a paint strainer bag or old pantyhose to hold solid inoculant and keep cleanup easy. That's it. Water, inoculant, food, and aeration setup. Simple ingredients, big results. Let's get brewing. Your soil's about to get a serious upgrade. Ready to brew? Here's how. Fill your bucket 80% full with dechlorinated water. Place air stones at the bottom, connect to the pump, and turn it on. Look for vigorous bubbling. Dissolve 2-4 tablespoons of unsulfured molasses and a tablespoon of fish hydrolysate if using, in warm water. Then, add to the bucket. Add your inoculant, sprinkle in commercial powder or suspend a cup of forest soil in a strainer bag. Squeeze the bag a few times to release microbes. Let the mixture brew for 24 to 48 hours depending on temperature. It's ready when it smells earthy and sweet, with a frothy foam on top. If it smells sour or foul, discard and try again with more aeration. Trust your nose. Good tea smells like a forest after rain. That's your living brew ready to use. Let's get it into the soil. Your brew is alive and ready. Use it immediately for best results. The living microbes inside are at their peak activity right after brewing, so timing is everything. If you wait too long, the beneficial organisms may lose their vitality, so plan to use your tea as soon as possible for maximum impact. Apply as a soil drench, diluting 1 part tea to 4 or 5 parts dechlorinated water. This ensures the microbes are not overwhelmed and can spread evenly throughout the soil. Always use dechlorinated water, as chlorine can harm the delicate life in your tea. The goal is to inoculate, not fertilize. Get those microbes to the root zone. Think of it as introducing a thriving community of helpers right where your plants need them most, supporting nutrient cycling and disease resistance. Use a watering can to soak the base of established plants, raised beds, or containers. Make sure the tea reaches the soil, not just the leaves, so the microbes can colonize the root area. For new transplants, dip the root ball in undiluted or lightly diluted tea before planting. This coats the roots with beneficial fungi and bacteria, giving them a protective boost as they settle into their new home. This gives seedlings a head start and reduces transplant shock. You'll notice stronger, more resilient growth and better establishment in the first few weeks. You can also pour diluted tea over your compost pile to boost decomposition. The microbes help break down organic matter faster, turning waste into rich, fertile compost for your garden. Or drench new garden beds a week or two before planting to jumpstart the soil food web. This primes the soil, creating a living foundation for seeds or seedlings to thrive. The possibilities are endless. Think of mycelium tea as a tool for adding life wherever you need it. Use it in flower beds, vegetable patches, or even on tired lawns to restore vitality and balance. Plan your application before brewing to maximize benefits. Consider the weather. Apply on cool, overcast days or in the evening to protect microbes from harsh sunlight. Don't let your living brew go to waste. Get it into the soil fast. The fresher the tea, the more active the microbes, and the greater the benefit to your plants. Your plants will thank you. Expect to see improved growth, deeper green leaves, and a garden that's bursting with life. Let's keep the soil food web thriving. Every application helps build a healthier, more resilient ecosystem right in your backyard. Ready to level up? Customize your brews for specific plant needs. During vegetative growth, add alfalfa meal or nettle to encourage nitrogen-cycling bacteria. For flowering and fruiting, add a bit of rock phosphate or langbeinite to boost phosphorus and potassium. Kelp meal is another great addition, packed with trace minerals and natural growth hormones. Experiment and tailor your brews to your garden's life cycle. Apply mycelium tea every 3 to 4 weeks during peak season, especially in containers. Time applications for transplanting, flowering, and fruiting for maximum impact. Want to go hyperlocal? Make a fungal trap with cooked oats in a mesh bag, bury it in healthy forest soil, and use the colonized oats as your next inoculant. Local fungi are adapted to your climate and soil, nature's own solution. Advanced brewing means working with nature, not against it. Push your garden's biology to the next level. Let's save you from rookie mistakes. Mistake 1. Weak aeration. Use a strong air pump. Think rolling boil, not a few bubbles. Mistake 2. Wrong ingredients. Avoid chlorinated water, sulfured molasses, refined sugar, or honey. Stick to unsulfured blackstrap molasses and fish hydrolysate for the right microbial fuel. Mistake 3. Overbrewing. Don't go past 48 hours. Microbes crash and anaerobic bacteria take over. Trust your nose. Earthy and sweet is good. Sour or foul means start over. Mistake 4. Improper application. Mycelium tea is for soil, not leaves. Always drench the root zone. Don't treat it like a foliar spray. Fungi need root contact to work their magic. Plan your application before brewing so you use it at peak potency. Avoid these pitfalls, and your tea will be a game changer. Learn from my mistakes. Your soil will thank you. Keep it simple, keep it fresh, and keep it alive. That's the secret to success. Happy brewing. We've covered the hidden world beneath your feet and how to brew your own living elixir. Remember, your soil is alive and you have the power to cultivate that life. Mycelium tea is a direct, impactful way to feed the soil, not just the plant. This shift in perspective makes you a partner with nature, not just a gardener. The results, drought resistance, vibrant plants, and better soil, will speak for themselves. Start small, experiment, and don't fear mistakes. Brewing and applying this tea connects you to your garden in a deeper way. If you found this helpful, subscribe and share with a fellow gardener. Let's start a soil revolution, one bucket at a time. Until next time, keep growing.